Moesha, the hit 90s sitcom, became a cultural phenomenon that shaped the childhoods of many with its vibrant characters and heartfelt storylines. However, behind the bright lights of the show's success, there are tragic and untold stories. Over the years, 28 members of the Moesha cast have passed away, leaving fans heartbroken. From sudden and unexpected deaths to struggles with health and personal demons, these actors faced challenges that were hidden behind their on-screen personas. Join us as we dive into the untimely deaths of these talented stars, reflecting on their contributions to the show and the legacies they left behind. Their stories will touch your heart and remind you of the fleeting nature of life in the entertainment industry. Ricky Harris, born on October 5, 1962, was widely recognized for his role as the smooth-talking JW on Moesha, 1996. JW was known for his wit, charm, and ability to woo both the characters on screen and the audience. Harris grew up in Los Angeles, California, and began his career in entertainment as a stand-up comedian. His talents extended beyond comedy, as he also appeared in films and TV shows, leaving an impression with his unique voice and humor. Harris's journey through life, however, was not without its hardships. He battled personal struggles, including difficulties in his romantic life. While he was married for a time, his personal life remained largely private. He had a few children, but the exact details of his family life remained out of the public eye. Ricky Harris's life was tragically cut short when he passed away on December 26, 2016, at the age of 54 due to a heart attack. Despite his professional success, he endured deep personal struggles, including a battle with health issues, and his sudden death left a void in the entertainment world. He is remembered for his distinctive voice, presence, and humor. Lamont Bentley, born on October 25, 1973, is best remembered for his role as the loyal Hakeem Campbell on Moesha, 1996. Hakeem was Moesha's best friend and often the comic relief in the series, showcasing Bentley's impressive comedic timing and heartfelt performances. Raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Bentley had a passion for acting from a young age. He moved to Los Angeles to pursue his dream, landing various roles before his breakthrough on Moesha. His early career was filled with optimism, and he quickly became a fan favorite. Bentley's personal life was a mix of successes and struggles, and though he had relationships, details of his romantic history remained relatively private. He had a daughter, whom he deeply adored. Unfortunately, his life came to a tragic end on January 19, 2005, when he died in a car accident at the age of 31. The car he was driving collided with a guardrail, and Bentley was ejected from the vehicle, leading to his untimely death. This tragedy shocked his fans, who had grown attached to his character's loyalty and kindness. Lamont Bentley's passing was a painful reminder of the fragility of life, and his absence left a hole in the hearts of his loved ones and the entertainment community. Yvette Wilson, born on March 6, 1964, is remembered for her role as Estelle Wilkerson on Moesha, 1996-2001. Estelle was Moesha's loyal best friend, providing a blend of humor, wit, and deep loyalty to the series. Wilson grew up in Los Angeles, California, and while she didn't have a formal educational background in acting, she found success in the entertainment industry due to her natural comedic talent. She initially worked as a stand-up comedian before transitioning into television and film. Wilson's career also included a role on The Parkers, another sitcom where she played the role of Estelle. Despite her success, Wilson faced significant personal struggles. In the years leading up to her death, she battled cervical cancer, which ultimately claimed her life on June 14, 2012, at the age of 48. She had no children, and her life, while filled with laughter on screen, was marked by pain in her personal life, leading to a tragic and untimely passing. Merlin Santana, born on March 14, 1976, portrayed the charming Ohagi on Moesha, 1996. Ohagi was a character who captured the hearts of viewers with his good looks and irresistible charm. Santana's early years in the entertainment industry were marked by success, starting with his role on The Steve Harvey Show before his portrayal of Ohagi on Moesha. Born in Brooklyn, New York, Santana's life appeared to be on an upward trajectory, with many promising roles ahead of him. He was known for his charisma both on and off screen, and his fans adored him. Tragically, Santana's life came to an abrupt and violent end when he was shot and killed on November 9, 2002, at the age of 26. The shooting occurred during a robbery attempt outside of his Los Angeles apartment. Santana's untimely death shocked the world, leaving his loved ones and fans devastated. Despite being young, he had made a significant impact on television, and his death remains a painful loss for the entertainment industry. Merlin Santana's story was one of both rising stardom and heartbreak, as his promising career was stolen away far too soon. Jeanette Du Bois, born on August 5, 1932, was an iconic actress and singer best known for her role as the wise and loving Mrs. Moss in the 1997 sitcom Moesha. Her character was a guiding force for many of the younger characters, known for offering advice and comfort. Du Bois began her career on the stage before transitioning into television, where she would go on to have a long and successful career. She was a talented performer who also worked as a voice artist, perhaps most famously lending her voice to the theme song of the Jeffersons. Outside of her professional life, Du Bois faced personal tragedies, including a difficult marriage that ended in divorce after a tumultuous period. She also suffered from the loss of close family members. Despite the challenges she faced, Du Bois remained a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. At the time of her passing on February 17, 2020, at the age of 87, Du Bois had left behind a legacy of strong performances and a lasting impact on the television landscape. The cause of death was attributed to natural causes. Maya Angelou, born on April 4, 1928, made an unforgettable appearance as herself in the 1999 episode of Moesha. Known worldwide for her powerful literary works and deep wisdom, Angelou's life was marked by both triumph and hardship. Born in St. Louis, Missouri, Angelou's childhood was fraught with trauma and instability, from the brutal separation from her parents to the sexual abuse she endured at a young age. Despite these tragedies, she emerged as a world-renowned poet, author, and civil rights activist. Throughout her life, Angelou was married twice, though both marriages ended in divorce. Her most famous work, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, captured the struggles of her early years and her search for identity. Angelou also spent time traveling the world, working for human rights causes, and becoming a voice for the voiceless. She was an inspiration to millions, and her appearance on Moesha was a rare moment of television magic where her wisdom came to life. Angelou passed away on May 28, 2014, at the age of 86. Her death was attributed to natural causes, leaving behind a monumental legacy that continues to inspire future generations. Bernie Mack, born on October 5, 1957, gained fame portraying the larger-than-life Uncle Bernie on Moesha starting in 1996. His character was known for his sharp wit and humorous, no-nonsense attitude, bringing a unique charm to the sitcom. Mack was born in Chicago, Illinois, and like Wilson, started his career in stand-up comedy before breaking into film and television. He became a household name with his own show, The Bernie Mac Show, which earned critical acclaim and several awards. Mack's life, though filled with professional triumphs, was also touched by personal tragedy. He had been diagnosed with sarcoidosis, a rare lung disease, which he managed for many years. Despite this, he remained a vibrant figure in the entertainment world, deeply loved by fans for his comedic brilliance. Unfortunately, Mack's life was cut short when he passed away on August 9, 2008, at the age of 50 due to complications from pneumonia. He was married to Rhonda, and they had one daughter, Janice, but his family life was marked by a certain isolation due to his health issues, which he often kept private. His passing left a huge void in the world of comedy, and his legacy endures through his works. Robert Guillaume, born on November 30, 1927, was an accomplished actor who brought wisdom and gravitas to his role as Arthur in Moesha in 2000. His character was known for his fatherly advice and his calm, reflective nature. Guillaume's life story was one of remarkable achievement, having been one of the first African Americans to perform in a leading role in a major network sitcom, with his starring role as Benson in the hit show of the same name. Born in St. Louis, Missouri, Guillaume was a natural talent, but his rise to fame wasn't without struggle. He faced racial prejudice throughout his career, but his remarkable voice and undeniable charisma helped him break through barriers. Guillaume had a complicated personal life, including 2 marriages and several children. His first marriage ended in divorce, but he later remarried and enjoyed a family life with his second wife and their children. However, his family life was not without its difficulties, as he faced the personal toll of caring for his health, especially after being diagnosed with prostate cancer. Robert Guillaume passed away on October 24, 2017, at the age of 89, after battling prostate cancer, leaving behind a strong legacy in television and theater. Estelle Harris, born on April 4, 1928, was an actress and comedian best known for her portrayal of Frances Howie in the hit show Moesha, 1997. Frances, a character brimming with energy and warmth, quickly became a fan favorite for her humorous yet heartfelt interactions with the family. Before Moesha, Estelle Harris had a career in stand-up comedy and voice acting, providing the voice for Mrs. Potato Head in the Toy Story films. Despite her long and varied career, Harris faced personal hardships, including the loss of her husband in 1999, which deeply affected her for years. She had 3 children, who were a source of strength in tough times. Throughout her life, she struggled with balancing family and career, but she always maintained a positive and optimistic outlook, known for her humor and generous spirit. Estelle's health declined in her later years, and she passed away on April 2, 2022, just 2 days shy of her 94th birthday, due to natural causes. Kobe Bryant, born on August 23, 1978, was a professional basketball player who portrayed Terry Hightower in Moesha, 1996, a role that was a stepping stone before he gained global fame in the NBA. Though known primarily for his career on the basketball court, Bryant showed his acting chops in Moesha, where he played a talented athlete. His real-life career was legendary, with 5 NBA championships and numerous accolades. Off the court, Bryant faced both public scrutiny and personal triumphs. He dealt with the pressures of fame and an infamous 2003 sexual assault charge, though he was later cleared of all charges. He moved on to his own ventures, including a successful career in filmmaking and storytelling, winning an Academy Award for his animated short Dear Basketball. Kobe's personal life saw him marry Vanessa Lane in 2001, with whom he had 4 daughters. Despite public challenges, the couple remained together until his tragic death. On January 26, 2020, Kobe died in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California, along with his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, leaving the world in shock. At just 41 years old, Bryant's passing marked the end of an era for both basketball fans and his family. DMX, born on December 18, 1970, portrayed himself in the 2000 episode of Moesha. As one of the most influential rappers of the late 90s and early 2000s, DMX, whose real name was Earl Simmons, became a fixture in the hip-hop world with his raw, gritty voice and dark, often troubled lyrics. Raised in a rough neighborhood in Yonkers, New York, DMX's childhood was filled with hardship, including physical abuse and time spent in juvenile detention centers. Despite these struggles, he found solace in music and quickly rose to prominence with his debut album It's Dark and Hell is Hot in 1998. However, his personal life was plagued by legal issues, drug addiction, and multiple run-ins with the law. He had several children from different relationships, though his love life was tumultuous, marked by a highly publicized marriage to his childhood sweetheart, Tashara Simmons, whom he later divorced. The rapper faced numerous ups and downs throughout his career, with his drug addiction often taking center stage, which led to health complications. DMX's death on April 9, 2021, at the age of 50, was caused by a heart attack, which was reportedly triggered by a drug overdose. His untimely death left the world mourning the loss of a true hip-hop legend. Lee Chamberlain, born on February 14, 1938, was a talented actress who portrayed the loving and caring Mrs. Levos on Moesha in 1999. Her character was known for offering wisdom and support to those around her, making her a motherly figure to many of the characters. Chamberlain's career spanned both television and theater, where she made a significant impact, particularly as a prominent African-American actress in the 1970s and 1980s. Born in New York, she faced early hardships, including struggles within her family, but used her passion for acting as an escape and a way to connect with others. In her personal life, Chamberlain was married twice, and although she did not have biological children, she remained close to her extended family and nieces. Her life, however, was marred by a battle with cancer, which she fought bravely in her later years. Lee passed away on May 25, 2014, at the age of 76, after a battle with cancer, leaving behind a legacy of kindness and dedication to the arts. Montrose Hagen, born on March 5, 1924, brought to life the wise and experienced senior citizen in Moesha, 1997. Her character was a wellspring of wisdom and guidance, often offering thoughtful advice to the younger characters in the series. Hagen had a long career in both theater and television, but her personal life was marked by both triumphs and challenges. She had a deep love for the arts, having grown up in a family that valued creativity, but her road to success was not without struggle. Hagen faced financial hardships early in her career, working various odd jobs before finding her way to acting. In her personal life, she was married for over 2 decades before the death of her husband in the 1980s. Their marriage, though full of love, was not without its own difficult moments, including financial difficulties. Hagen had no children but was very close to her extended family, who supported her throughout her life. In her later years, she dealt with health complications but remained a strong presence in the entertainment industry until her passing on October 24, 2012, at the age of 88 due to natural causes. Vivian Bell, born on May 23, 1924, played the compassionate Mrs. Smith in Moesha, 1996. Her portrayal of the nurturing figure provided a sense of stability and comfort for the younger characters on the show. Bell's career spanned many years, and she was known for her roles in both television and film, often portraying matriarchal figures or caring mothers. Off-screen, Vivian had her own battles with health and personal loss. Growing up during the Great Depression, she learned early on to value family and hard work. She married in her 20s and had 2 children, whom she adored, but faced the heartbreaking loss of her son in his early adulthood, a tragedy that left her deeply grieving for many years. Despite this, Vivian remained dedicated to her family and her craft, finding solace in her acting. She continued to work, even as age began to take a toll on her health. Sadly, Vivian Bell passed away on November 18, 2003, at the age of 79 due to natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of warmth and kindness in her roles. Denise Dows, born on February 21, 1958, is remembered for her portrayal of the loving and supportive Hattie in Moesha in 2000. Her character was known for being a strong yet compassionate figure, providing both warmth and wisdom to the characters she interacted with. Dows, a graduate of Norfolk State University, spent decades in television, film, and theater, gaining recognition for her work on Beverly Hills 90210 and other prominent shows. She grew up in a working-class family in Hawaii, where she found her passion for acting and made it her life's work. Dows faced significant struggles in her personal life, including a long battle with the loss of close family members. She was deeply involved in mentoring young actors, and her influence extended far beyond her roles on screen. She never married, but remained devoted to her close-knit family and her community. Tragically, Denise's life was cut short due to a sudden battle with meningitis. She passed away on August 13, 2022, at the age of 64, leaving a void in the entertainment world and in the hearts of those who knew her. Jim Lang, born on August 15, 1932, is best remembered for his charismatic presence as a television host, notably in the 1998 series, Moesha, where he portrayed himself in a brief yet memorable cameo. Lang's early life was marked by a deep interest in entertainment, though his formative years were less about formal education and more about honing his skills in radio and television. He was widely recognized for his quick wit and engaging personality, which made him a beloved host of shows such as The Dating Game. Despite his success, Lang's life was not without hardship. He faced personal struggles with depression, particularly in his later years, which affected his career at times. Though he had a few relationships, there is no record of Lang ever marrying or having children, leading many to speculate that his focus on his career may have hindered his personal life. In his final years, he battled health issues, culminating in a fatal heart attack on February 25, 2014, at the age of 81. Nancy Wilson, born on February 20, 1937, played herself in the 1996 episode of Moesha. As an iconic jazz and soul singer, Wilson's career spanned over 5 decades. With hits like Guess Who I Saw Today and You Don't Know How Glad I Am, she became known for her smooth, emotional voice and elegance. Though she had an illustrious career, Nancy's early years were shaped by her modest beginnings in Chillicothe, Ohio. Her love life was complicated. She married and divorced twice, first to jazz drummer Kenny Dennis and later to actor/singer Miles Davis. She had 2 children, 1 son and 1 daughter, with her second husband, and she often expressed her pride in balancing a demanding career with motherhood. Her personal struggles included bouts with depression and the pressures of being in the spotlight for so long. Despite these, she continued to perform until her final years. Wilson passed away on December 13, 2018, at the age of 81, after a prolonged illness, which ended her remarkable career but left a legacy of musical contributions to the world. Anthony Johnson, born on February 1, 1966, brought laughter to audiences through his role as the hilarious G-Dog in Moesha, 1996. Known for his sharp comedic timing, Johnson's career was a whirlwind of both comedy and drama, where he played numerous memorable characters in films like Friday and House Party. Johnson had a turbulent personal life that reflected both his brilliance on screen and his struggles off-screen. He had several ups and downs in his personal relationships, with multiple marriages and romantic entanglements. His financial troubles and personal battles with addiction became public knowledge, though he continually found solace in his acting career. In his personal life, Johnson was a father of 3 children, and despite his personal struggles, he spoke openly about the love he had for his family and his desire to leave a positive legacy for them. Tragically, Anthony Johnson passed away on September 6, 2021, at the age of 55. His death was attributed to natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances, but also a stark reminder of the hidden battles many face in the entertainment industry. Big Pun, born on November 10, 1971, portrayed himself in the TV show Moesha in 1998. As a highly influential figure in hip-hop, his rap career skyrocketed with his debut album Capital Punishment in 1998, which marked him as the first Latino rapper to have a platinum-certified album. Despite his success, his personal life was marred by struggles with obesity, which led to multiple health issues. Pun was married to Liza Rios, and the couple had 3 children together, a son, Christopher, and 2 daughters, 2 of whom followed in their father's footsteps in music. However, his lifestyle choices and weight problems caught up with him. Big Pun's sudden death on February 7, 2000, at the age of 28, was attributed to a heart attack, a consequence of his struggles with his health, which was exacerbated by his weight. His passing was a tragedy for the music world and his family, leaving behind a legacy in rap, but also a reminder of the dangers of neglecting health. Tom Lister Jr., born on June 24, 1958, played security guard number 2 in the 1996 episode of Moesha. Known for his imposing 6 feet 5 inches frame and tough guy roles in Hollywood, Lister was a familiar face in films like Friday and The Fifth Element. Raised in Compton, California, Tom faced his own battles with poverty but went on to study electrical engineering at the University of California. His career began in the 1980s, where he played roles that capitalized on his large stature, often portraying menacing characters. Off-screen, however, Tom was known to be a gentle giant, with a strong faith and passion for giving back to the community. He was married twice and had one daughter, but his personal life was not without its struggles. Despite finding success in his career, Tom faced financial hardships and health problems, including a battle with heart disease. His tragic end came on December 10, 2020, at the age of 62, due to complications related to heart disease. His passing shocked the entertainment world, as he had been an enduring presence in Hollywood, known for both his tough roles and his kindness in real life. Julius Kery, born on March 12, 1952, played the tough yet caring Mr. Fillmore in Moesha in 1999, a role that displayed his commanding screen presence. Kery grew up in Chicago, where he developed a love for acting from an early age, though his childhood was not without its difficulties. He attended Northwestern University, where he honed his craft before stepping into the entertainment world. His career spanned across multiple television shows and films, and he became a familiar face on television, with roles in The Last Dragon and The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. Kery's personal life saw some highs, such as his marriage and the joy of raising a daughter, but his career wasn't free from the challenges of the industry, including being typecast in certain roles. His health, however, was his biggest battle in his final years. In 2008, Kery was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and despite a strong fight, he passed away on August 19, 2008, at the age of 56, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances that remain beloved by fans. How do you feel about the passing of the actors from Moesha, and which one do you miss the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest videos.